Today we're going to make a cocktail that I was going to share in a recent Kahula video because this drink calls for a coffee liqueur, but I thought I'd save it for its own video. We're making the Tiger's Claw, another one of Erick Castro's original cocktails, and this one uses a reposado tequila, some coffee liqueur, cinnamon syrup, and pineapple juice, so it has a lot of bold flavors going on. Kahula gets a bad rap, and I guess I'm not really here to defend it, but I probably will a little bit. It has a lot of sugar, close to 400 grams a liter. I think it has more sugar than most all liqueurs, or the popular ones. The Especial version has less sugar, but still a lot of sugar compared to others. I just like Kahula because it has very basic, concentrated coffee flavor, which I think works well in cocktails where you're trying to get a bold coffee flavor, but there are plenty of other specialty coffee liqueurs that lean into that specialty coffee or cold brew, which are all good, but sometimes I just want a coffee flavor. I've seen a couple videos on YouTube now where Erick does use Kahula, so there is a little bit of validation there. But like I said, just use whatever coffee liqueur you want. I just love coffee. It's a great way to start your day, and a great way to start your night is with ZBiotics. ZBiotics pre-alcohol probiotic drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's the byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to make ZBiotics your first drink of the night, drink responsibly, and you'll feel your best tomorrow. So click the link in the description or use a QR code on the screen right now to get 15% off your first order. Plus, ZBiotics offers a 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. This is a shake and drink, but since it has pineapple and some coffee liqueur in it, it makes sense to me to use a drink mixer since I have one. If you do not have a drink mixer, then just shake it. Now, most of the time, you're going to find recipes that might do better in a drink mixer, not call for a drink mixer because the bartender, the bar that made this, they might not have access to one. They're not a tropical bar or a tiki bar, and not even all tropical bars and tiki bars have them. So the alternative to using the drink mixer is to shake it, not to use a immersion blender, stick blender, Vitamix, or anything else, because this is not really blending like we think it is. This is basically an electric swizzle stick. It does crush some of the ice, but for the most part, it's just diluting and chilling very quickly. So let's get started on this one with 2 dashes of orange bitters, 3/4 ounces of lime juice, 1 ounce of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of cinnamon syrup, 1/2 ounce of Kahula, and 2 ounces of a reposado tequila. So there you go, the Tiger's Claw. All right, let's try it. Cheers. This isn't an unknown cocktail. People know about it. I'm sure many of you have had this or seen people make this online, come across the recipe. I didn't really have any expectations. I just knew this was one of Erick Castro's, kind of one of his more well-known drinks. I guess I expected it to be good. I didn't expect it to be this good. And I want to be very clear that I'm not just saying that I like this, oh, I like this is pretty good. This is great. This is very, very, very good. The combination of the tequila plus the pineapple juice plus the cinnamon and the Kahula, it works incredibly well. I would have thought these flavors get muddied and that you wouldn't be able to taste these things. You can taste each thing on its own, but then together, man, this is up there for sure. if I had a menu, I would have this on the menu. You have to have tequila on a menu. This is so good. It's not strong, it's not sweet, it's not tart, it's beautifully balanced and delicious, and something that I'd have a hard time not ordering this again at a bar if this was the first drink I had. Now this is gonna sound a little bit strange, but stick with me. If you've ever had like Mexican chocolates, Mexican vanilla ice cream that often has that touch of cinnamon, there are times with like chocolate with a vanilla flavor that's not a flavor I usually gravitate towards. I usually stay away from it. That flavor is here, but it's the cinnamon, but the cinnamon with the tequila and the pineapple and the lemon and the coffee, it brings out that flavor, but it's isolated as a cinnamon flavor. And it's weird because it kind of tastes different than my cinnamon syrup. It is strong and rich and bright, and it's lovely. This is a lovely cocktail that I didn't realize it was going to be this good. I have a video coming up where I'm going to make the three best cocktails I've made here out of the hundreds of cocktails, and that video is sort of locked in which ones they are, but I might need to change it now. Seriously, I might need to change it. So if you haven't had the Tiger's Claw, you should make it. It's okay if you don't love tequila. As long as you like cinnamon and hints of coffee, you are going to love this. So that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like below, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want to support this channel more, check out my Patreon page. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one.